What's up, guys? Welcome to the 5th episode. It is 9 in the morning right now. We have a 3 to 5 mile run. Honestly, I'm just gonna base it off of how I feel because my calves are very sore because I did a lot of sets of calf raises on a machine that I've never used before at the gym that I just started going to. So it was like a standing calf raise. So I've never used that. And my calves are very sore. My legs overall are pretty sore. So we're just gonna see how I feel and base it off of that. But yeah, it's a little wet outside. It's supposed to start raining in like 15-20 minutes. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go for like 45 minutes, see how far I get. To be honest, I haven't been that consistent this last week, but it happens. So it's just time to dial it in this coming week. All right, guys, I'm about 25 minutes into the run. I have not checked my distance. I don't know what pace I'm running at. I just know that I've been running for about 25 minutes. So I'm not gonna lie, my legs feel like they're gliding. Like they don't even feel like they're there. They are very sore, but I'm just gonna try to finish this out strong. Hopefully I fall somewhere around 4 miles, and yeah, it was good. I'm glad that I got out here. Sometimes, even when you don't feel like doing the thing, if you go and do the thing, you are going to be grateful that you did, and overall you are going to feel so much better. So just push yourself and go out there and do what you know you have to do, regardless of if you feel like doing it or not. I just finished the run. I did 4 miles at a 10-minute, 43-second pace. So not amazing, but not bad. I mean, the roads are wet, my feet are a bit wet, and my legs are very, very sore. So I can't really complain with how I did. And yeah, I mean, it was just a little bit of work, and then we're gonna do a long run on today's Sunday, so I'll probably do a long run on Tuesday. I'm not gonna lie, I missed my long run on Saturday, and I'm the reason why I missed it, because I woke up late and I had to work, so I didn't have time to go for a run. It is my fault, and I'm gonna be better in the future. So yeah, so long run on Tuesday, and I think that's pretty much all for today. I might hop on the bike if I have time. I just want to end this video by talking about discipline. So this morning, I didn't want to go out for a run. I told myself that the roads are wet, that my legs are sore, that I didn't have enough time. And those were true. I mean, I had enough time, but I was short on time. And my legs were really sore and the roads were really wet. But I decided to go out and do the thing regardless of the circumstances, regardless of the conditions, and regardless of how I felt. Because I made a promise to myself that I was going to get out there and run. So I made sure that I got out there and ran. Now, that is discipline. And you need to be disciplined. You need to sometimes do the thing when you don't feel like doing the thing. It's not always going to be easy, and it's not always supposed to be easy. But you need to hold yourself to a higher standard, and you need to be accountable with yourself. And when you start showing up for yourself, start staying true to your word, start following through on your promises, and holding yourself to a higher standard, you are going to exceed your expectations, and you are going to get high results. And the only way to exceed your expectations and get great results and achieve your goals is to be disciplined. You need to do the thing regardless of how you feel. Sometimes your body needs a rest. I'm a huge advocate of this. I only work out 3 or 4 days a week, and I'm very systematic with where I implement my cardio. And I'm doing a lot of cardio right now, so I'm being smart about it, and I'm giving my body and my mind rest when it needs it. But when I know that my body feels okay, but sometimes my mind is telling me, oh, it's way easier just to stay inside. Why don't we take today off? You could do it later. You could do it tomorrow. That's where the discipline has to kick in. That's where the discipline has to kick in. And you have to tell yourself, no, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to go out there and do the thing. And I promise you, every single time when you are disciplined and you go do what you didn't want to do, you are going to feel so much better. You're going to feel accomplished because you're keeping that promise with yourself, because you're staying true to your word, because you are holding yourself to a standard of greatness. Now, I also want to say that discipline is doing the thing regardless of if anybody knows it or not. You should not care if other people know what you're working towards or if they know that you're working at all. You need to be able to go and put in work and put in effort regardless of if anybody sees it or not. And you should not be putting in work with the intentions of going to tell everybody that you just went out and did this and did that. Discipline is being able to do the thing regardless of if people are watching or not, and regardless of how you feel. Like I said, sometimes we need rest, but sometimes you need to stay true to your word, and you need to show up for yourself, and you need to go out there and put in the work. So that's all I really got. To sum it up, it does not matter if people are watching you or not. You need to be disciplined, and discipline is a promise that we make with ourselves. It's a promise that we make to go and put in the work, and we do the work now so that our future self will thank us. We do the work now, and we are uncomfortable now so that our future self, the future version of us, will be comfortable and will be happy that we showed up. So that's all I got, guys. Stay disciplined and keep going after your goals.